Jesus speaks, "My dear child, I love you very much. I know how hard it is to get out of bed. Your days are going by quickly. The nights are short. This morning I would like to teach you about many things. Try and all of you do to be holy. The world is pulling you so far away from me. You can no longer be of me and not take a stand. Your life is so different from everyone else. It is an uphill battle to just remain in the world. They have surely lost their way. You have to deny all the TV shows. You have to stay away from the movies. You have to avoid the newspaper most of the time. All the connections with the world are detrimental to your health, the health of the soul. Whatever you take in through your eyes and ears into your brain becomes a part of you. If you watch TV, what you take in is so vile it will cripple your soul. I know you enjoyed the movies, but there are none now to enjoy. They are full of sex and sin and violence. Watching such trash puts you in an occasion of sin. Your life here is a battle. You can no longer be of me and not take a stand. You must take a stand to protect yourself and your children. To not take a stand in this world leads you to sin. The world is sinning right before your eyes on the TV and in movies and the newspaper. And they boast of their sin. You are being persecuted because you are violated by the sins of the world. Oh, how they will persecute you for your faith. You know you are doing what you are supposed to because it is a hard road to travel. Shame on the newspapers, TV and movies that lead my beautiful children to sin. There is so much sin on TV alone, not to mention the young people who watch it constantly and then go to the movies for recreation. This is recreation. This is sick. Little kids go to school and they do not even hear my name. They are thrown into a school where it is hard to remain because the other children have been taught such sin and nastiness from home and TV, that a well-fed child, fed by God, is lost and hurting in school. He is a lonely soul because the whole class is very worldly. Poor innocent little children. Then they are fed a daily dose of sin on the TV and in the movies. What a terrible set it is, a set to teach hatred, sin, sex, violence, every evil you can name. You can see it accepted in a 5-minute segment on TV. What garbage for your soul. Oh, the poor little children. I cry for their little lives. Even if parents are good, they learn just from being with others. Why worry about your children's socialization? Who needs to socialize with those going to today's schools? At their age, many are engaged in so many sins. Sins of the flesh constantly, sins of hate, sins of violence, lack of care for their brothers. There is little love there. Everyone is macho and full of ego. Watching such trash. Oh, I lament my little beautiful ones. Parents, be with those children. They have a worse struggle than you. They are young and innocent and are sent to school to be taught. They are taught all right, sick things. Send your little child to school to be schooled in such vileness. They learn so much from each other. Look at the indifference and hate for one another, getting their own way. It is all hurting their growth. Send your innocent to the slaughter in today's schools, and then if you are a good parent, spend the rest of the night trying to unteach what they have learned. Oh, little one, all I can say to you is pray, pray, pray. Make prayer the center of your life. You need to stay so close to Jesus. Then the world does not get to you. Spend so much time with me and pray to the Holy Spirit. Pray every day for His guidance. He is so good to you. I love you all with the tenderest and most loving heart. I am sorry for what you are shown on TV. Don't watch it or go to any movies that you think might not be okay. Find out first. Your children don't need the movies with the big screen, sinning before your very eyes. What a way to teach sin. The devil is running the movie reels. He is sitting in your TV, glaring at you in joy. This is indeed the time the devil has infiltrated so much of your world. Pray, pray, pray for your brothers, for the souls that make movies and TV and then promote it. They will answer for all the sins it promotes. Then could you question my asking you to speak? Others sin openly every second on TV. I need you to tell all of my love. Would you not do this for me to combat this awful sin? The TV has gotten even bigger yet to show the sin in such size. My heart aches at little ones watching filth while their parents work. Your children are your prized treasures from me. You must be on guard at every moment with them. Pray and play with your children. I am calling you to alter your busy lives and go back to the basics of being constantly with them. If they are left alone with a Nintendo, they are taught to act out avenged violence. Their bodies are doing violent things. It isn't enough to see the TV, movies, etc. They have to perform violent acts on these games and are rewarded by winning the game for a game of good violence. How sick can you be? Parents, be with your children. You don't need the TV. You need to be with the children and they need to be with you. Throw the games out. They not only teach violence, but they even make you participate to win at violence. Acting out such violence is sick. Your little ones need you, my parents, not a little. They need you constantly to ward off such violence, sin and untruths being taught every minute. I love you, you little ones. Pray for the world. My soul is so sad you do not know. Your prayers comfort my sacred heart and help your brothers. Pray, 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 pray. I love you. Receiver, Jesus, Son of the living God.